Today's top 5 is my favorite Christmas movies.
Oh, it's Friday night. Don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I could sit here and pick my nose while I watch a brand new video. Whoa, Top 5 Friday. Top 5 Friday tonight.
5.
Jingle All The Way. Released in 1996, it's the story of a workaholic father who promises his son the hottest new toy of the holiday season, which is a toy called Turbo Man. This actually was kind of art imitating life with the shortages of toys like Cabbage Patch Kids and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The entire story is set around Schwarzenegger's character trying to get this Turbo Man toy for his kid. And along the way, he meets a mailman, Myron, I think, the mailman, who is trying to do the same thing. Their paths cross multiple times, trying to get the last Turbo Man action figure or doll that's left in the store. Schwarzenegger's character gets so desperate at one point, he even breaks into his neighbor's home to try to steal his. I would do the same thing, gotta be honest. The movie stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jake Lloyd, Phil Hartman, Sinbad, and Rita Wilson.
4.
Gremlins, released in 1984. Now, this movie was not intended to be a Christmas movie, and a lot of people might argue with this selection on this list. It wasn't even released at Christmas time. It was released in the summer of 1984. However, it is on my list because it is set during Christmas, during the holiday season. You have Christmas trees, you have carolers, you have snow, you have Christmas decorations. You even have the Mogwai being given to the main character, Billy, as a Christmas present. So that is why this movie is on my list of top 5 greatest Christmas movies. And pretty much the story behind this one is Billy's dad brings home a Mogwai, actually voiced by Howie Mandel, and the rules are don't feed it after midnight, don't get it wet, and don't let it play with your sister's vibrator or something like that. What is the third rule?
Don't eat after midnight.
I said that. Don't feed it after
sunlight,
midnight.
No water.
No sunlight. That was the other one.
Oh.
Okay, so no sunlight, because it'll kill them. Sunlight kills them. Putting water on it multiplies the Mogwai, and feeding after midnight turns them into Gremlins, which is the title of the film. These crazy sharp teeth, long clawed creatures go around and terrorize the neighborhood, literally. Again, it stars Zach Galifian, what's his name?
Galligan.
It stars Zach Galligan, Phoebe Cates, a very young Corey Feldman, and of course, like I said, Howie Mandel is the voice of Gizmo. So, Gremlins.
3.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, 1989. This basically, if you watch the National Lampoon series, it's the third one in that series. It was Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation, and then after that was, Vegas Vacation, and all sorts of other National Lampoon movies starring Mr. Chevy Chase. This movie basically is about your everyday man on vacation from work, just spending the holidays with the family and really trying to get into the holiday spirit. And in fine National Lampoon fashion, anything that can go wrong does go wrong. You got bitching in-laws, Christmas trees catching on fire, you have your brother crashing because basically he has nowhere to live. And of course the hilarity ensues. It stars Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, who were in all the previous Vacation movies, and Randy Quaid as the numbskull, pain in the ass brother. I have 1 or 5 of those actually.
2.
Home Alone. Look, you knew this was gonna be on my list. Home Alone is probably on everybody's top 5 list of Christmas films, right? Home Alone stars Kevin McAllister. Ain't that his name? Pain in the ass shit brick. Actually, I think his uncle even calls him a little jerk. He does. Basically, his family goes on vacation and they don't bring one of the kids along. I don't really know how this could ever happen, truthfully, truth be told, but it was a big group, so for movie's sake, let's just say that it can really happen in real life. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, probably can't happen in real life because people are idiots. However, Kevin McAllister thinks it's great. Okay, and it's funny because he wished for all his family to be gone, to disappear. He wakes up the next day and they are all gone, so he thinks his Christmas wish came true. So pretty much he is left to fend for himself, which is okay by him because he gets to jump on beds, he gets to pretend to shave, and he gets to eat ice cream for dinner. Now, with everything that's going good, of course, you need something bad happening. Enter the Wet Bandits. And weren't they the Wet Bandits? Damn, I'm good. Enter the Wet Bandits. Now, basically what they're doing is going around the neighborhood and they're casing houses and they're robbing them because people are gone for the holidays. Well, they picked the wrong house because Kevin McAllister has a few tricks up his sleeve to stop the burglars. It stars Macaulay Culkin, who was in everything at that time, and Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern as the Wet Bandits.
1,
Die Hard. Again, another one of those movies that most people probably will say, well, is that really a Christmas movie? Well, to me, fuck yes, it is. It actually wasn't released at Christmas time. Again, not intended to be a Christmas movie. It was released in the summer of 1988. Basically, again, has all the elements of Christmas. Snow, trees, gift exchanging, I think, maybe Christmas parties, accompanying Christmas parties. There was definitely a tree in there, and holidays. Anyways, that's why I put it on my list. It is just a badass action flick. John McClane goes to his wife's Christmas party and basically is taken over by terrorists. John McClane, being a cop, it is his job to protect, well, his wife and everybody else, since they just happen to be there too. And throughout the film, he kicks ass, he takes some names, he breaks some necks, he kills some people, he loses his shoes. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. It stars Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, who is the main bad guy, and Reginald Vell Johnson, who is Carl Winslow on Family Matters. He's actually
it happened in the same universe. So like after that terrorist attack, he went to Chicago and he took his family to Chicago. He's like, fuck this, I don't want to be in.
Is that your
LA.
theory?
I don't want to be.
That's funny because he was a cop in Family
that's
Matters
why,
too.
Yeah. So it's like he uprooted and took everyone to Chicago, to be in a safe space.
I mean, that's not impossible. That's not an impossibility. Gotta be honest with you. It's a pretty good theory, actually. You know, we should do movie theories. Wait, doesn't someone already do that?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Anyways, that's my top 5 Christmas films of all time. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. Put your top 5 down below. As always, if you got a top 5 subjects you want to hear me ramble on about, put it in the comments. If I like it, I'll make a video.